Yo.
What up, Jeff?
The sun has gone down and the mercury going down as well. To be expected, I guess, here on an autumn night just outside of D.C. at FedEx Field. Tonight, we march to the finish of Week 12 with a strong Monday night matchup, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Washington Commanders. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This taken in right around the goal line. And he is going to be tackled at the 1-yard line. What a mess that was.
When you're on the road, the last thing you want to do is make a mistake that brings the crowd into it. Now you're not just battling your opponent, you're battling yourself as well.
First play, and Young is going to throw it. They'll get that complete to Albert O. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that will bring up second down. A good, safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Now a first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Young now. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 14. That one goes for 8 yards.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. This Washington defense, Charles, terrific in the victory a week ago.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Now 2nd and 5.
Shot, 17.
Zoe? That's on the one you traded me.
They run it again with Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss
I was on the phone.
It's time for 3rd and 6.
We often talk about defense men setting the edge.
That's cool. I'm glad he's doing it. I'm glad he's doing it. Look like he's ranking it.
Setting the edge and finishing off that play for a loss.
Yeah, I see. I know. I counted the play.
Young on third down. And that is incomplete.
Well, if nothing else, they were able to pick up one first down on this drive and get it away from their own goal line, but not
trying
much
to set that shit up.
and it leads to a punting situation.
I end up inbounding the ball
They punted three
too
times
close.
in the loss
To like
last
to the
week
one.
as he sends this one away. And it's fielded at the 34. Runs through the contact. It's a 45-yard punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna stay with that 3-4 at times, cause like that bitch, I could do a lot in it, and it was stopping. I was trying to look at that game to see why. Oh shit.
And Howe will throw it.
Come on, man, bro.
It's caught inside the 25.
Yeah.
Good yardage that time for Washington, and even 40 yards.
Yeah, I got something for that, because I know that's what he want to do. But I ain't set up my shit.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Howell. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Oh, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly, they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
Second and 10. Throwing here, Howell. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And the Commanders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Howell down to throw it. And he's going to go down.
Nice with me at him.
So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Howell going to audible to something else. 2nd and 13. Eluding the pressure right.
Come on, man. Y'all gotta. I'm gonna take that. Yeah, you gotta block him, bro. I mean, you gotta sack him, son.
They're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Yeah, I like the 3-4 too, but in this 4-6 I could really play.
And that one will bounce out of the back.
I can play
so we will start here at the 25.
I could have corners in there too.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week. And you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old mountain problem? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
They'll get him to the ground at the 20, finally to pick up the 4. We talk about this Washington defense. They've been pretty solid against the pass, toward the middle of the pack, number 15 in the NFL.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Come on, bro.
Incomplete.
You gotta catch that.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss.
You gotta catch that, bro. And you're not supposed to put that shit that far inside like that.
Their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Fielded at the 20.
Come on, bro.
A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today. Right. So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in the conference.
23 yards, the final tally.
It's a well-designed play here. 3 wide receivers in the formation. They're all going to run deep routes to put pressure on the safeties. And then they let their tight end cut his route off a little shorter and work toward the middle of the field. That's a difficult route to try to defend.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. And once more, Hal back to the air.
Thank you.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Panthers are going to get the football here at their own 23.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. Here's a run on 1st down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1.
I don't know, because I ain't. You can see what people do majority of the time too. I'm about to hear about, but see the thing what I want to do, I don't got the time to do it. I'm gonna cancel out my shit, but I got something for him.
Panther football to start quarter number 2, as they've got it 2nd down and 11.
Yeah.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And he'll be taken down right around the 27. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 30 and about 6 yards to go.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
The thing about IDing a mic, I don't like it because you can't really see if you ID them, if you know, like if it's on the shit.
Here's Young. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running.
Yeah, I am. I went. That was my second. I probably had time to go to a third.
This is brought in at the 21.
Ooh. Jesus Christ.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. They're trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line. He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. And it's the best possible spot to begin a drive. First and goal at the 1-yard line. The best starting field position you could possibly have. First and goal from the 1. Look at this, a tight end carry. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. A great effort there. His first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
There's no way niggas, both of them niggas right there, and they don't do nothing to the fucking quarterback. That's the time when they supposed to tackle both of them.
I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
Yeah.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, on maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're headed to chains now.
On second down, Williams. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
You saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Red cycle.
Duvernay in motion. Third and short yardage, Young. That's complete. It's Okuwebunom. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker.
Yeah, I know. I didn't want to risk it trying to throw that bitch deep when I just needed the first.
Wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
Come on, man.
Force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Tariq Castro Fields who picked it. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a first and goal trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
Howell from the gun. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. A great play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Commanders add 6 to their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. Jason Taylor, the second to return. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down. We know, but well, let me finish. Okay, you're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Second and 7. He'll get that out wide to Duvernay. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And Washington will have a short field here as they take over 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Second and 5. Now they go play action with Howell. And this is taken in at the 5. They're trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Commanders are able to add on to their first-half lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
2nd down, Young. His throw incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. They go play action. Young. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Fielded just inside the 20. Oh, some strong running. A great return there of 22 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 2nd and 5 from the 8.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Again, it's Pacheco. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Option left, Howell's going to run with it. And he's in. Touchdown Commanders. Sam Howell scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Commanders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Now Joey Sly for the point after. And the route is on here in this first half.
Makes the score. Commanders 34. Panthers.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Young to throw it. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. That's taken in by Duvernay. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. Out there setting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
With a play fake, and now here's how to throw it. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
That's good for Washington. First and 10 at the 43.
Off play action. It's Howell. Steps away. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And once he escaped the pocket there, he tried to keep those eyes downfield, but nothing was materializing. So he makes a smart move and gets that to the sideline.
Faking the handoff. Howell. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Whitaker. And he's taken down inside the 30. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Looked like a pretty smart decision that time to keep the football by the quarterback.
It was because
My cornerback's supposed to pick that last
so
pass.
you got to pull the ball from his arms, keep it yourself, and get what you can. And the most underrated player on this play is the running back. Because even if he doesn't have the ball, he has to act like he does in order to attract the defense.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Howell. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. It became an all-on throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Third and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Howell ran it last time. Now he's going to throw it. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Panthers out there ready to begin their next drive. A first down throw for Young. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. Off the draw, here's Williams. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
This defense is just getting after it. They haven't given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, Young. Throw left side, pulled in by Mingo. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the first down at around the 22.
A gain of 11 yards. It's now 4th down.
Now Young on 4th down. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line.
Intercepted. The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Here's a quick throw out wide. It's McLaurin. No gain on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. In the 3rd quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming. And Howe will throw it. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Now comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And the lead drops from 34 to 27.
Makes the score. Commanders 34, Panthers 7.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to attain.
So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. Howell winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, they've been aggressive, airing it out all game long, and no better evidence than those last 2 snaps. They weren't going to beat this coverage, though, 2 plays in a row, and that one falls incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Howell, he'll look to throw it. Now he steps away. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Howell throwing on 3rd down here. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at FedEx Field. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. It's Young off play action. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
That throw by Young incomplete. He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense, another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front of you, almost impossible to have a good completion percentage.
Now Young. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I think this one offensively, this is one where you just say, let's move on. Let's not even watch the game tapes from this one.
Yeah, you may just want to throw it in the trash. It probably was never there in the first place.
Yeah, just say we're good. I actually have heard of a coach in the past who took his team out to the practice field and ceremonially buried the game films from the prior game when they got clobbered. That was his way of putting it behind them.
It'll be Young again. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 37. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Young. Open man is Mingo, complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
What was that? Are you kidding me?
First and 10, Young.
Oh.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Yeah.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Up the middle, it's Williams. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage.
There's no way it's supposed to be like all the holes closed up right there.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
What?
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers. So a lot of credit to the defensive game plan and especially the execution.
It's desperation time. Young on 4th down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You stop to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Yeah, this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. To throw on 2nd down is Young. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Devin Duvernay. His 3rd touchdown now on on the year. And the Panthers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. The Young's going to throw for this. And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the two-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on two-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a two-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
And this has been the story all night long. They just came out firing and have not backed off, even with a big fourth quarter lead. Here's another completion for big yardage.
They still can't get him. Now sliding down, and he picks up the first on that play. And quickly, they get to the line.
That's good for Washington.
Howell changing the play here.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he's got his big tight end here. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Now Howell. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Sam Howell taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Commanders add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that will bump the lead up to 26. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. Young is intercepted for the third time this game. It's Tariq Castro Fields who picked it, and he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
At the 33-yard line.
Running left to give to Pacheco. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
What?
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Sly on for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send